Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I just wanted to finally do a reading today. Sorry that I missed yesterday. It's just been crazy with my apartment. I just revamped it. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I posted some pictures of what I've been working on. And so I also, was doing some readings. And so yeah, feel free to book a personal reading with me. I also do karmic readings, just FYI. And so I would love to help you guys on your journey so that you can get some guidance. And I also post my reviews from my customers on my Instagram. So be sure to check that out as well. So let's go and get started and see what is the energy of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Let's just use this as a separator here. What is going on in the connection with the divine masculine? Like his energy, spirit. What is going on? Oh, he's in an energy where he wants to kiss and make up. Mending bridges. Love it. Wow. Look at this. Calm water, sun setting on drama. Yeah, I feel like he's definitely wanting to come towards the feminine. Look at that. Sacred union. He wants to leave the drama behind and be in sacred union. He wants to celebrate with her. Wow. What else, Spirit? What needs to come forward, please? What else is going on? Wow. So he's trying to be patient, trying to look at things from a different perspective. And that's why he's probably not making a movement at this time. But that's really good, though, that he's thinking about it. Okay. Yeah, because he feels like you uplift him, feminine. Lifting each other up. I love this. He feels like you're very supportive of him. And I feel like he misses that. Look at this. So for the feminine, you're starting to see things beyond the physical. So I love this because a lot of times, the feminine, you try to see, look for evidence, right? That this is not just all in your head. And so I feel like Spirit is letting you know that that's what you're doing. You're starting to see beyond the physical. And you're also in an energy where you want to have a honeymoon coming together with your masculine. Okay, what else is going on with the feminine, Spirit? Ooh, so you're hiding right now. Interesting. We're going to see what that's about. It could be that you're trying to be like the high priestess, I feel like. Not trying to show your cards too much. Yeah, this is definitely you. The feminine. It's like you're hiding something. It's like you don't want to face it. And then look at this. Blossoming, new beginnings, love and bloom. It could be that you're trying to hide that you know that that something is coming. Or also, I feel like the feminine, you could feel like something's coming forward and you can't see what it is. But something's blossoming. That's what I'm getting here. Wow. Look at this. So you're feeling very balanced right now. Meditating, healing music, and exercise. Like you're really taking good care of yourself, feminine. So that's wonderful. Okay. So let's pull some tarot. Let's see what needs to come forward. Why is the masculine wanting to mend bridges here, Spirit? What is this about? Oh, look at this. 6 of Pentacles. He wants to give equally in your connection, because maybe before you guys were off kilter, not being able to give equally to each other. Because maybe one person was giving more than the other. So I feel like he's finally wanting to come together and offer you a gift. You know, it could be an apology to finally be able to kiss and make up. Look at this. He wants to come towards you, the Queen of Cups. Let's see what's underneath that. Oh my God, the Eight of Wands. Yep. He wants to come forward, maybe in a motorcycle. But he definitely wants to communicate to you that he wants to mend bridges, you know. What else, Spirit? What is sacred union here? Why is sacred union here for the masculine? Oh, wow, the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. 10-10. Okay, and in this one, it actually says everything is fine. So I feel like even though you guys may not be communicating, he's acting like everything is fine, but deep down, this is what he really wants. He wants to have that sacred union with you. I mean, this is about establishing yourself, you know, having a family life. Wow, that's pretty interesting. Look at that, because he's hiding it. I feel like he's not tapping into his intuition that he can get that family life. And it could be that he knows that he had that future with you, but pain, you know, got in the way because something ended, right? Ten's about endings. So something ended your sacred union. So now he's trying to have patience to be able to come back and mend the bridge, mend what was broken. That's why I feel like he's trying to trust himself, that he's waiting for the right time, for divine timing. Why is patience here, Spirit? See, he's trying to build up his strength, and that's why he's taking his time, because he needs to build up his courage to be able to come forward before he's able to come forward. So that's why there's no movement at this time. But just know that I feel like you know something's happening, even though you're not seeing any movement, feminine, but you know something's happening. Wow. Look at this. Yeah, he's holding on. The Four of Pentacles. He's holding on to, you know, his stability, trying to be stable, but he's definitely wanting to come forward, but he's just taking his time because he needs to heal. He needs to end the cycle, look at things differently, get enlightenment, letting go, sacrificing something in order to have this sacred union with you. You know, he could be needing to tie loose ends with people that he's hurt in the past, right? Because we did see the Ten of Swords here. So he knows that he needs to be strong to overcome whatever challenges that he needs to face so that he can have the sacred union with you. Wow. So why is clairvoyance here, Spirit, for the feminine? Look at this. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. You're working on yourself. You're working on your craft, what you love to do. In the meantime, you're using your gifts. So yeah, I feel like you're definitely, you're aware that, you're very much aware, feminine, that things had to happen the way that they did. So in the meantime, you're staying busy. Yeah, because you're healing right now, Four of Swords. You're definitely in this energy where you're healing. You're continually working on yourself, doing the inner work, shadow work. So that's beautiful. Why is hiding here, Spirit? We got the Two of Swords and the Empress. So sometimes the Two of Swords, when I see it, I think about, oh, look at this, and the sun at the bottom. I think about somebody needing to make a decision and, you know, trust their intuition because they're blindfolded. And it's interesting that we have clairvoyance here, because I feel like, you know, something is happening. You know, you're stepping into your Empress energy. You're wanting to make a decision, but you know that something's not revealing itself to you just yet, feminine. So I feel like you're also trying to be patient, that whatever is being hidden right now is going to eventually come to light. And that's why we have the sun here. Yeah, whatever is being hidden right now is going to finally come to light so that you can have your happiness. Wow. So, why is blossoming here, Spirit? Yeah, see the Page of Wands. It's like you know that he's going to come forward towards you. Your Divine Masculine is going to come towards you with an apology. You know, he has that desire, that curious spirit, like a page, wanting to know how you're going to respond. But I feel like it's going to be a good outcome because you guys are going to mend the bridges. We started with mend the bridges and we ended with new beginnings, okay? So that's pretty significant. Look at that. Somebody's finally going to make a choice about this partnership. And they're holding onto their phone like, do I message her now or like, what do I do? But I feel like since we have a woman here, I mean, this is further confirming that you know something's coming in, right? You know communication's coming in. This is about Two of Wands. It's like you're waiting for the situation to unfold, okay? It's like you know it's coming. You know the ships are going to come in. It's like you know it's coming. Wow. And you could feel like he's been ashamed and he can't face you. And now he knows that you are this Empress, okay? So I feel like your masculine knows you guys are at a crossroads, and so until he finally crosses that bridge, right? That's when he'll be able to, you know, claim his abundance. Yeah, because you guys needed to heal through this situation, Temperance. You guys needed to be balanced in order to have your new beginning. Okay? Love this. So, what are some emotions that you guys are experiencing this week? What's going on with the Divine Masculine? So he's desperate right now. He's feeling in need to communicate something because we have blue here. So I feel like he's desperate to finally mend this bridge with you. Yeah, he's wanting to do it in a respectful manner. He admires you. So he really wants to come forward with you and be equal, you know, just have that equal respect, equal give and take. Wow, what else is he feeling, Spirit? What else is he feeling? Oh, he's feeling safe, okay, and overwhelmed. So yeah, I feel like when it comes to your connection, he feels safe. He feels like it's sheltered, it's protected from spirit, protected from the outside storm, right? He feels cozy in your energy, in your presence, in your connection. So he knows you guys have something stable. So the fact that he's trying to build up his strength, I feel like he feels overwhelmed, and that's why he's trying to take his time, because he feels like he has so many moving parts in his life that he needs to tie up those loose ends before he can move forward towards you, feminine. So yeah, he's feeling like he's out of his depth here, feeling like he's going through an uphill battle to overcome. But I feel like he needs to mend, you know, what has been done in the past, and that way he can get from point A to point B. Okay. Wow. So why is clairvoyance here? Eight of Pentacles. What is the feminine feeling, Spirit? Okay, so we have stress. Interesting, because I feel like because of seeing beyond the physical plane, that's something that's hard for you, feminine, and that's why you end up being stressed out. And I feel like this is why you're working on yourself, because you're aware that the answers are not going to be out there, you know, visible to the eye. And so I feel like that's why you're trying to work on trusting your intuition that something is moving. And because of this, you feel powerless, because you feel like it's not really up to you. And it's not, but that's a good thing, because you don't want to know every single piece of the puzzle, because spirit is the one that's taking care of everything. And that's why you need to just hand it over to spirit, and not be, you know, repelled and like nauseated with so much stress that you're feeling that you're not able to let it go. So let it go. Let it go. Because look at this. This is draining you. Exhausted. The fact that it's right under hiding, it's like you're exhausted from thinking about it to where it's almost like you're deceiving yourself because you're not even aware of how much it's draining your energy. Okay? Being at this crossroads is draining your energy, and you need to let it go so that you can step into your Empress energy and just go with the flow. Because otherwise, it's going to put you in a depressed state of mind. Okay? So why is blossoming here, Spirit? Why is blossoming here? Look at this. You trust that your divine masculine is going to come towards you. Okay? Like, you're certain. You know it's going to happen. I mean, I love that it ended it with that, because it's like you, deep down, you know that it's coming. And that's why I feel like you're starting to trust in spirit and what's hidden that's going to come to light. Okay, we did see the sun here earlier on the bottom of the deck, and this kind of reminds me of the sun. So it's like you trust that things are going to unfold, okay? And not be resentful, you know, not be bitter. Because just because things are not happening now doesn't mean that you need to just make it you don't need to allow it to make you feel better about the situation. Just let it go so that things can start flowing. When you try to control, that's when things get out of balance, okay? Wow. Okay, so how does the masculine feel towards you, feminine? How does he feel towards you? The energy for this week. Okay, we have winter. I feel like this is something that's been frozen in time, you know, put on hold, right? Winter could have something significant in your connection. Take it how it resonates. We have secret lover, not speaking. So I feel like this reminds me of the secret admirer energy, because I feel like things are on hold because somebody's not speaking up, right? So the masculine, what he feels towards you, he's not letting you know about it. Lip service. So it's like he's trying to say things, but there's no meaning behind them. This could be past energy. I feel like this is what he's been thinking about lately. Like, things happened in the past that he told you what you wanted to hear and how he charmed you, you know, and wasn't being honest with you. And, you know, made you think that he really wasn't on the same page with you. Love and laced innocence. What else, Spirit? Look at this. But now he knows that because of this energy that he did in the past, now he knows he needs to come back with that apology. We just saw the Page of Wands on the feminine side. She knows that he's coming. And this is what he's feeling. He's feeling like he wants to come towards you, feminine. Look what the cat dragged in, an apology. He wants to return and come back and mend the bridge. We saw that earlier. But at the same time, his heart is on lockdown. I feel like this is why patience showed up earlier, because he knows that you've been patient with him, and he's still, what I'm feeling here is that he knows that he needs to apologize for having his heart on lockdown. Like, he knows that he needs to acknowledge that he gave you lip service, that he put things on hold, that he was probably very cold towards you, okay? Wow. What else, Spirit? What is he feeling? Look at this. Stars align. Favorable outcomes. I feel like he feels like the stars are going to align soon so that he can come towards you and you guys will have a favorable outcome. And look at this. Towards you, he feels like he's on the mend. Like, he's on his way to mend the situation. We saw the mending bridges, kiss and make up, and look at this. It's like the same kind of energy. Yeah, because he feels like you're his. He feels like his heart belongs to you, feminine. So He's on the mend right now, where he's most likely trying to heal what he's done in the past to you and other people, trying to wrap up those loose ends so that he can come forward and own up to what he did. Look at this, leather, lustbound. I feel like he wants to apologize about being lustbound. Maybe he went into other connections. Could have been while he was with you, or maybe after he ended things with you. But either way, he wants to come back and apologize for his behavior, that he knows that he was not thinking things through, just being very impulsive. And this could also be that he wants to, get freaky deaky with you, you know what I'm saying? The anticipation is building, okay? This reminds me of the WAP song, okay? That just came out. I love that song. So he's feeling very frisky here. Cats are very frisky, right? They have that rep or whatever. So I feel like he's trying to come back with angel wings, like a little halo, holding a heart, but he might have other intentions, so just FYI. I mean, it's not a bad thing, because if you guys end up patching things up, right, mending the situation, then you guys can come together and have a good time. So what's going on with the feminine? What you feel? You feel bound right now. Eye of the beholder. It's like you feel, I feel like you're also thinking about the past too. Like you feel bound to your masculine, but you're inspired to get out of that energy. Fire in my soul. Inspiration. What else is going on with the feminine? Look at this. Earlier that came out for him, and now it came out for you. So yeah, I feel like what you feel towards him, you know that he's pretty much yours, and you guys are bound. This is a double confirmation. You guys are bound in your connection. You feel that. You feel that possessiveness. Maybe you're very possessive of him, but you know that the situation went up in smoke. So you needed to let go a little bit, right? Yeah, this is you. Integrity. So I feel like with what you feel towards a masculine, you know that he was holding back his love and he wasn't acting out of integrity. So I feel like once he comes back with this apology, that's going to be able to release that tension and be able to speak your truth, right, from your heart, and have integrity back in the situation. Look at this. Feminine. That's you. What else, Spirit? Look at this. Interference. So yeah, I feel like the fact that this came underneath Eye of the Beholder, it's like you were feeling like somebody interfered in your connection. Could be a third party. It could be family. It could be a job. It doesn't have to be an actual person. But there was a lot of people interfering in your connection, and they were holding you back from your masculine. Okay? So with what you feel towards him, when you think about him, this is what comes up in your mind, in your heart. Yeah, that it was up in the air, because when these things happen in your connection, it left you very confused. Things were just up in the air. Nothing was grounded. Nothing was clear. Nothing. You didn't have clarity, and so yeah, it pretty much left you pretty much confused. Wow, look at this heart storm. This is like tower moment. And I feel like this is interesting how it came out right underneath possessiveness, because I feel like you knew that you couldn't be with him if he was being possessive over you, because that was going to end up causing you guys to have this shattered, frozen cold situation. Like, it's not ideal. It's really not. So I think it's a blessing in disguise that the divine intervened, right? This is like a tower moment that intervened, so that you guys, this could be the spirit realm here interfering in your connection too, because this was not divine when you guys first came together. It was becoming toxic, and it didn't need to be like that. Then we have loyalty, violets are blue. So I feel like even though you guys had this tower moment, right? I feel like you're still loyal to your person, to your divine masculine through it all, because you feel like you guys belong together. Okay? Why is integrity here, Spirit? Look at this. I love this because, like I was saying earlier, somebody's going to come forward, speak their truth, you know, be a person of integrity, of character, right? And I feel like this is going to be able to integrate both your masculine and feminine energy. We saw the feminine card earlier. So I feel like right now, feminine, you're starting to find your balance when it comes to the connection overall with what you feel towards him. You know that it was off balance. You guys felt bound to each other, like in a toxic way in the past. Things had to interfere to get things back on track. And so, you know, I feel like this is going to start to change to a more positive outcome where you guys will be more refined, you know. Look at this on the horizon. And because of that, because you guys had to part ways, you'll be able to finally, you know, have love on the horizon and bring it to life. Instead of being on cloud 9, actually bring it to the 3D, from the 5D to the 3D. Love it. Okay. So let's get some messages of what the divine masculine wants to say to you, and then we'll do divine feminine. So what does he want to say to the divine feminine, Spirit? I'm in denial about my intimacy issues and fears of being used and abused. Okay, so I feel like this is why he needed to work on himself, not move forward, because we saw that with patience earlier, where he needs to finally dig deep on his issues before he comes forward towards you. Look at this. Bottom of the deck, I sense your anger and resentment. I also mirror your fears. I need you to release these so I can too and come back into your life. Wow. Did we not see that earlier? That you are needing to let go, right, feminine? In the previous spread, we saw that you needed to let go of what you don't see because you were getting stressed out. And so your twin mirrors you. So if you're able to let go of that, let go of the past, he's going to be able to do it too. I'm constantly seeing signs connected to you, okay? So this is why you don't need to worry about what you're not seeing in the connection and the 3D, because Spirit is still working in your connection. Your connection is safe, okay? We saw that earlier. He feels safe in your connection. I have deep wounds from childhood to heal. I know you can help me, but I'm too proud to admit need to be nurtured, okay? So we saw the strength card earlier. We saw the sun. That's also about ego. So I feel like both of you are needing to heal, you know, your inner childhood wounds and the ego, because he's saying he's too proud, right, to admit it, so that you can finally come back together. Your voice is so sexy. I want to hear you tell me what you want me to do to you next. So it's funny how that falls right under the lust bound, because I feel like when he comes back and apologizes to you and he's healed, you know, for the most part, because you're always going to be healing, you know, that's never ending, right? I feel like he wants to get a little intimate with you for sure. I want you right now. Where are you? Double confirmation. All right, what does the feminine want to say, Spirit? What does she want to say to the masculine? Oh gosh, too many. I get nervous because you're so impressive, okay? I love this. So this could have been past energy where you get nervous around your masculine because you were basically in awe of him. That's what I'm getting here. I know I was with my divine masculine. Bottom of the deck, if you don't truly love me, please don't keep me hanging on anymore. Wow. And I feel like this was definitely past energy, because we saw that you felt bound, right? That he wasn't releasing you. He wasn't giving you the truth. And so you were just like, if you really love me, you should let me go. And if you don't, you know, don't keep me hanging. You don't truly love me. But he does, feminine. He does. He's just working through his issues. We saw that earlier. He's working through issues. And here with mind, possessiveness, heart storm, you say everything you do is perfect to me. So I feel like even though time has gone on, you still feel like this person fulfills you, feminine. That they're perfect. You don't want them to change for anything because you love who they are. For, you know, you appreciate them for being who they are. And then right here, when it comes to integrity, I've tried to walk away completely so many times now. Something always brings me back to you. Wow. So I definitely feel like you feel like it always goes back to the masculine. It's interesting that it's right underneath your integrity, because you might feel like compromising your integrity for the sake of the masculine, and that's why you end up needing to walk away, because you know that you shouldn't do that, right? So, but deep down your soul tells you to come back to him. It's like you're always magnetically attracted back to your masculine. You're always drawn back to each other. And then bottom of the deck, you want him to know, I hate separation and I always know when you're ready to pull away. Interesting that we have 3 hearts here. So this could be third-party energies. You know that something got in the way of your connection. And so you get that feeling that your masculine pulls away sometimes. And I feel like that's normal, right? And then bottom underneath that says, nobody has ever made me feel like this ever, okay? Exactly, because this is a unique connection, and you know that it's different, it's unique. It's a divine soul connection. Okay, so let me leave you with some twin flame numbers to see what needs to come forward, Spirit. What's some advice that you want to give to the twins? Wow, we have 1111. Awakenings and activations are at hand. Be on the lookout for signs guiding the way. Okay, I feel like Spirit is letting you know you're going to get confirmation from Spirit, so be sure to be on the lookout for that. Then we have 651. Your twin flame has been visiting you in your dreams. Write your feelings down upon awakening. Okay, so just know that even though the 3D is not showing you anything, sometimes the 5D is. Okay, so be sure to write down your dreams. Then we have 1212 at the bottom. Your guardian angels are protecting you and this connection always. Okay, love it. What else, Spirit? 000. Examine situations with your third eye. Do not rely on your human eyes to be your true guide. Okay, did I not just say that? And we saw that with the clairvoyance card for you, feminine. You need to look at things beyond what you see in the physical world, because Spirit is working for you. 1155. Don't take opinions personally. People can only understand things from their own level of perception. Okay, so whatever's happened in the past, don't take it personal, because it wasn't anything related to you. It was your person that needed to do some healing. 1616. Your angels are guiding and assisting you towards your financial freedom. Okay, I love this because earlier we saw the 8 of Pentacles for you, feminine, and so just know that the angels are helping you and assisting you so that you can, you know, be abundant and earn a living and making this connection work for you. And the 1212 came out again. All right, guys, so that's the reading for this week. Let me know in the comments if that resonated for you. And if you'd like to book a reading with me, you can reach out to me. My information is down below. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.